The next few days might be fantastic or a complete disaster. Come with us as we attempt to get to France by train during a train strike. Well, it's been a few months since we last did a travel vlog. Things have been busy at work. This time we're off to Lille in France, but not long after we booked this trip, SNCF, the rail operator in France, announced a number of strikes right across the dates that we're travelling. First leg is St Pancras to Lille, and the train is running, so we better get on board quick. Well, we've already had to make several changes to our itinerary, but with several legs of this journey falling on strike days, this trip could go either way. And an hour and a half later, we arrive in Lille and check into our shiny, copper-clad hotel. Then, the three of us head out into town for a nightcap. We find an English pub that serves real ale and cider before staggering home.
So this is the Grand Place, the heart of Lille, at midnight.
Next morning. Well, we made it to Lille and we've met up with our friend Dave, who's joining us for this adventure, and I do get the impression this is going to turn into a definite adventure.
I got a French breakfast.
Orange juice, coffee and croissant. Just missing a gauloise and a cognac. This place looks nice. We must check it out later.
We've made it to Lille, fortunately, and I'm going to be stressed out much more today as I make my way alone down to Lyon.
But all is not good on the rails. Well, we just had an email from SNCF and our train to Lyon has been cancelled today due to the strike, so it looks like we might be spending a bit longer in Lille after all.
I'm trying to find my way to Lyon and all the signs are in French.
Dave's managed to book on a later train today, but we're stuck here and may as well look around and reminisce.
So 20 years ago I lived in Lille for 6 months. I did my master's degree project here as part of an Erasmus programme.
Time for some lunch.
So I've got a baguette for lunch. So far this is the only shop I can remember from when I was here before.
Well, I guess this must be my 1000th sub. Vitamin C. It's not cake, it's vitamin C.
Got there.
Chris shows me around the beautiful Riverside area.
So I remember the barges, really big barges that people lived on, and some of them even had small cars like 2CVs on them.
So we just waved goodbye to Dave. He's got on a train to Lyon today. We've managed to rebook on one tomorrow after they were cancelled. So we'll catch up with him again then, hopefully. But for now, we've gone our separate ways. Good luck, Dave. We head into the park and go for a walk around the huge Citadel fort.
So we're walking around the Citadel and I don't remember it at all. It's a long way round.
And one park leads to another.
So we found a waterfall in the park.
And on to the town hall.
We're in a highly dubious lift going up the belfry. We've come up the town hall belfry and we've got an amazing view over Lille.
Who needs a drone? The Porte de Paris, or Paris Gate, was built in the 1600s in honour of Louis XIV.
So when I lived here as a student, I used to eat in this flunch behind me all the time.
Now, time to check out that creperie. I start with some house cider, while Chris drinks a shitty beer. I think that's how you pronounce it. They do a lovely pizza and a wonderful farmhouse cider. But of course, we can't leave without having a spectacular crepe. Empty plates. Well, we've had pizza, crepes, cider and beer, and we're very content. More like drunk.
So we unexpectedly had a day in Lille, which has brought back a lot of memories for me. But now we're off to Lyon. Next time.
Bonjour! They sold us a ticket, but now it's not running.
How crap is that?
And Andy's not happy.
We got about 8 minutes left.
Our Eurostar has been cancelled. Subscribe now to make sure we get back okay from Lyon.